Good morning. Good morning, loves. Okay, I'm trying to do 3 things at a time. So I'm trying to do the show and try to sew because I want to sew right now. So, and I'm not looking at the camera, so I don't know how bad I look. I look like I need to have a red nose. I have been in what is this thing? I look like I need a red nose, like I've been outside in the cold. That's how I feel. I'm not sick though. Okay, so it's Shantae Brown Sugar Talk on the Black Unicarns. Lovely people. So let's talk business again. And I'm only looking at like a business startup list, okay? Because I didn't what I printed is downstairs, and I know it don't sound like we live in a big house. It's not a really big house, but it's big enough for me not to want to go downstairs. So that's enough for me. So I'm gonna go with what I got. All right, and I don't want to keep looking for everything. Okay, so it's a handmade business startup checklist, and it's pretty much the same thing as a business plan. So if you look at a business plan template or whatever, I seen some of them, like one of them on Forbes list, because they got like an executive summary and all that different stuff. Yeah. If you look up the definitions of what it is and what you think you should do, it'll show up there for you. So anyway, so it's like create your business plan binder. Like I told you guys, it's like so many different ways to do it. And myself, now I know if I created one, I would probably do like a bullet binder. Only because I like to plan my own stuff. Because sometimes I look for stuff, like I'll go to Hobby Lobby or, what's the other one? Michael's. And I'll be looking for everywhere. I love the 365 binders. But I kind of now prefer to try to make my own. Because then I get to, because of the nature of what I do, it's better for me to go with my own style than trying to go with somebody else's. And 365 can help you with that too. So in 365 at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, it's always on sale because they always got those coupons. And you get teachers discounts. So I'm going to send that to you too. And then the bullet binders, I don't know if I'm going to start my own because I'm not really as good as everybody else. But I remember in college, I always used to order these planners, and so the bullet binders will help you. And that's all it is. When I say bullet binder, it's just basically you take a notebook, usually with dot pages. You can use the quad rule paper too, and you'll just take that and design, and you will design your binder. Okay. So anyway, the next part of it is write your mission statement. And if you're working through your business plan, this is the part that's the passion. Like, why do you want to tire shop? What's the point of you doing this? Because I went to other tire shops and it wasn't what I needed. Because I went somewhere else and it wasn't the right service. Because when I did this, I felt like this. Because I want to give back to the community and it was an easy way for me to do it. Or because, you see what I'm saying? It's because I offer this and I have this type of quality air or this type of quality tire or whatever. I believe this and I know it for a fact. It's some things I don't fuck with. Say for instance, it's like an otter box. That's what I fuck with, everything with a lifetime warranty. So I'm gonna get back on the camera for this. So otter box has a lifetime warranty, but you gotta pay shipping and handling. So you just send it back. The Zag shields for the phone, they have a lifetime warranty. I even know the tools, Craftsman tools, they can be rusted, beat up, everything. They got a little box where you throw they just throw that shit in there and you go in there and get you another tool. So if y'all at somebody's house and they got take this Craftsman, man, I don't care what the fuck it look like, take it, because it's a lifetime warranty on Craftsman products, and I'm not lying. All you gotta do is go in there and switch that shit out. You see what I'm saying? You take it to the desk, they check to see if it's working. I think that's why Sirius probably went out of business, because there's a lot of people, they found that shit out. They was hunting that. Like, Craftsman is like, that's like gold. That's like, I'm telling you, it is like gold, because they take it back. Like, it's not even a joke. Central Market like that too. Like, they'll take stuff back. Like, you gotta just figure out the people that are better for you. Don't try to con people, all that shit. Just figure it out so people don't have to go out of business. That's why Sirius went out of business. Like I'm telling you, it was like a lot of con artists and all that stuff. No, you want to be you. That's what I'm saying. Like you want to get quality products. And so when you, that's all I'm saying. It's like when you write your mission statement, that's the stuff you want to think about. Like, I believe in those products. So if I was to start a business, yes, I'm going in for what I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going in for what's going to give me more quality. And that for me is quality. You know, if I know that I'm going to mess something up or something going to break or it's going to have misshaping and all this stuff, that's what the auto boxes do. It's so nice to be able to just send it back and get a new one. You see? And then for me, I don't even have to send, I could just send one back. You know, I don't got to send two. I just take the pieces apart, all that stuff. Because I feel like sometimes we greedy. It's like, nah, we going to get both of them new. And you going to pay shipping and handling for both of them new too. So, yeah, it's like, that's all I'm saying is like, that's it. Like, for me, I'm just not greedy like that. So, you know, even like with IKEA, it's like, yeah, if you come here and do the work, then, you know, it'll be, we give you cheaper products. So again, it's like, that's what you want. Like, you want to write that about your passion. If you got to sit down and think about it, wait and think about it. Think about what it is that's moving you. Or it might not be what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes we're like, oh, this ain't what I want to do. So, that's the thing. If you can't get it right, don't do it. Choose a name for your business. Choose something you like and try it out. I say it's like naming your baby. Estimate your startup costs. Research your target market. Now, that's kind of easy to do. If you look at, and I'm going to talk about this too in the same, and I'm going to say both of them. Research target market and research your competition. Like, it's marketing apps and stuff that'll show you like what your target market could be and what the competition is. You see? And that's what you want to kind of do it too. Like, if you're an older person and you sell insurance, you probably want it to look like it's like substantial. You know what I'm saying? Like Prudential. They got the mountain and shit. And, you know, it's like the blue and white color. Or like it's another company selling insurance. All the colors always like a maroon color. You know, everything looks substantial. But now to reach a new market, you know, what if I want to start trying to sell to 30 and up? Like 30 to 40 years old. You know, all that old shit look cool. You know, I don't want, you know, everybody don't want to come in there and get mints and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know it's like a dentist office in St. Louis that's called Mint, M-I-N-T. And it's serious, like, and it looks gorgeous. Like, it's like a modern dentist office. You know, it's like everything is modern. The advertisement, the way the office look, the way they set up the payments, everything. So it's a new way to do some new shit. Let's think about car. What is this? It's another place where I got my car from the first time, where you can order your car online, they bring the car to you. I'm like, that shit dope. You know, so it's like the advertising different. They don't even have to be at the store. It's just a bunch of cars that look like they they toy cars inside of a building. And you like, dang, that shit dope. Look, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to research your competition and see how you want to go in there. So if you know your target market and you know your competition, then you know how you want to advertise. And I'm saying you could still advertise the same old way. I went to a barber shop. I think the only reason I kept going back to him is because he had like old barber style shit in there. You know, it was like he was a cool dude, and all his advertisement matched. It was black, and he had like the cream color letters, and it's like they like the black kind of letters. Like, it's like they got a serif on the end of it. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, what I'm saying is, it's like, it was like Times New Roman or typewriter, like typewriting, you know. So, that's it. Like, it was substantial. His T-shirt had it. His like all his stuff in there had it on there. It was just like good marketing. It's like, I really wanted to be in there. I like the ambiance, you know. If he could have offered a juice or water, that would have been even better. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, we have to, like, that's the part of the ADDIE, because I know I'm trying to go back to the ADDIE, but that's still your design and your what is this thing? I'm sorry. That's still gonna be like your goals and your objectives, and you know what I'm saying. So that's still analyzation and design. Choose what products to sell. Now that's the stuff like, see, if you already went through the ADDIE, you already know what you're selling. You know, because you already designed it. And if you went through the engineering design product process, you know that it's there. So that's what I'm saying. Like, when you go through the ADDIE, you've already created a business plan. Most of it will be done for you. You see? So, the next part is choose your legal structure. That's like, what is it? Man, what is it? I'm sorry, because I'm like always on it. Solo, or if you got a partnership, you know, if it's an LLC or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what they talking about. Register your business name. That's something you do that with the state. Like, I mean, with the y'all, I'm about to, you know, I done called the FBI like 50 times. No, but what is this place you do with the tax office, and that's when you get your like your EIN or whatever. You can tell them the name of your business or what your business does too. Apply for necessary permits and licenses if you need them, you know. And I say, even if you don't, like in Illinois, homeschool is a voluntary thing, you know. So it's like I still apply for. I don't apply. I just tell them, hey, I got a homeschool, you know. So it's like then that way they know. So, and it's voluntary. You don't have to send anybody shit. It's not a necessary thing. But yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, but it's like I would just do it so now people can't be like, oh, you trying to? No, I'm not. I'm trying to do what I like. I'm trying to do what I like. Okay. Open a business checking account. You can do this through PayPal. And that's what they do. They create a Stripe or a PayPal account. You can still do that through PayPal. You don't have to open a checking. A checking account is expensive. And I'm saying like $25 a month. That shit expensive. So, but I got like, you know what? I could probably drop my shit for real. But like, what I'm saying is like a checking account. It's like it take money to keep the checking account open. And sometimes with the business going through hardships and stuff like that, it's hard. But if you create a Stripe or a PayPal, you can also do a Google account where you can like show your products on Google, like through a website. I think the easiest one I use to like sell the products was Squirrel, and it's free too. Wix, you got Wix and you got Weeble. So it's so many different ways for you to like just be able to get your money into your account. Like it don't have to actually be its own account. So I would say yeah. Oh, and then you know you got what is it, Cash App and all the different stuff. I say instead of trying to get a business account, get something free first and work from there. Register your domain for your website. Google is the cheapest. It's like $12. So you can use all those. All of this lady gonna call me. You gotta have to pay the money for the website. You see what I'm saying? Just stupid shit like that. Why the fuck would you? Why would you go through my computer? Why are you on my computer? You gotta pay for a website. I said, no, I don't. I was like, no, Google $12. So anyway, yeah, Google $12, and you just link it by. It's two ways you can link it. You can like try to link it by create a new website, or you can just put your website in there, and it just like as soon as somebody click on it and put it through there, Google just send it there. $12 a year. And you can get them cheaper than that. I'm telling you, like a website domain, you can get them cheaper, and it's just that easy. All you gotta do is click, say. Copy your website, paste it, and then hit enter, and it's done. Pay the $12 and do a few steps, and it's done. You can do that in 5 minutes. And I'm talking about it's 3 minutes. You can get this done in 3 minutes, especially after you already created your website. So a lot of people use that too. Register your domain for your website. I'm not a big proponent of that because you can make short links. You can make what else? All this shit you can do for free. You can make a short link. You can make like one of those scan things. You can make a lot of stuff. Like you could just like put a short link on your cards, everything. And if you don't want to, you can use a scan link to do that too. So it's like it's so many ways for you to just get around not having to pay money. And I'm like for real. I done started so many businesses. It's like for real, you don't need to pay no money. Like don't try not to like as far as like the business development part. Until you have to like get a loan and stuff, you know, For real, for real. Just try to keep it as cheap as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna find a way around it, especially if you don't have the money. All the money to start up. You got money for your products, that's cool. But you don't got money for all that other shit. There's so many ways to get around it. So create social media accounts, and that's it. Just take a few pictures and put that on there and just have it ready. Because one day it could blow up, and people, they do stupid shit like try to go get your domain name and hold it so they can overcharge you. They used to do that shit. I hope they don't do it no more, but I ain't seen it happening right now. But before, when it first started happening, they'll like grab your shit and buy a whole lot of them and then try to have you buy from them. There was a lot of people in Asia doing that. So then they'll try to overcharge you for it. Then you try to use it, it don't work. All kind of stuff. So yeah, you just, when you create the business, create social media accounts and also create emails for them. Set up accounting software, and that's for you. I am not good with like, what are these softwares like, when it's like products and all that stuff. So I don't know, I'm good at counting and checking it out, but like trying to keep track of it, I gotta make my own system. So I use like an Excel spreadsheet if it's inventory. So now for these, I don't have to, because the Square site, they just use inventory. And then the other thing is like if I sell, then I know to just take it down. But I haven't sold anything in a long time. So create a system to manage orders, and like that's the same thing. Like if you do anything for Amazon or eBay, they'll send you like they'll send you the printout to put with the packages or whatever, you know, or they'll send you the labels and stuff like that. So you can just like work that out too. You just have to look through the systems. And Wix is a good one because it's like they'll give you widgets and different things like that to help you as far as like how you manage your orders and what the addresses look like and all those different things. So again, it's ADDIE. And as far as the business development, that's the develop part, you know, because it's like where are my resources, you know, you want to test through all the different stuff. So product development, organize your working space area, order necessary supplies, make sample products, photographs products, write detailed product descriptions, create packaging for your product, determine pricing and profit margin. If you are like me and you are an artist, this is like the most time consuming bullshit. It's because you create the shit. You just be like, man, fuck this. Like some days I don't want to do it, but you have to. And some days I'm wittier than others. So like sometimes you'll see my product description and be like, in the grass of Madagascar. You know, like it'll be like something like so crazy. Like I'm like, and then the dogs ran through the springs and all they had. You know what I'm saying? I'm just selling a damn pendant. So what I'm saying is then some days it's like purple pendant with yellow whatever, with yellow thing. But I hate describing it. And then sometimes I go back and change some of the stuff. Like on my art page, I go back and like re-describe the page or something like that. So this is the part that is like the most time consuming of it all. And you know something else, now that I get older, I start jotting down notes. That's why I said, I keep sticky notes. And my son, he be like, what you doing? A lot of people always ask me, what you doing? I write everywhere I go, because I don't know, somebody could say something and I'd be like, oh, that's what I was thinking, that's what I needed right there. So I just make sure I write. So that is the design again. You see how you go back and forth, you know? So design it again. And like I said, it is like the most time consuming shit ever. Like it's worse than like I'd rather do the business development than the product development for somebody else. Like it's like I prefer to just do it for myself. But I don't know, I kind of used to like working, like even giving constraints and all that stuff, because I was a graphic designer at some point. I can't lie and say I wasn't. So I was a graphic designer at some point, and I used to have to take orders from people, you know, and I didn't have an issue with that. It was like, because they give you, it's not they give you orders, it's like they just give you instructions on what it is the person needs or whatever. And so then you have to fulfill that need. And for the most part, I was good at fulfilling that need. So I think that's the part, you know. So yeah, product development it takes a lot of time. Brand development. Now, on this one, you can do like Canva, You can put in your colors. You can put like, if you upgrade, you can like get a logo. You could just have somebody else redesign you a logo. And if you upload all this stuff, you can always just put the same shit on there. YouTube, same thing, you know, because you can put like your little watermark in the corner, stuff like that. It's just like a checkbox and all that stuff. This stuff takes time too, depending on how slow or fast your system is. And so I say for brand development, you just need a quick ass computer. Like go to the library or something. Like if your shit slow, go to the library, get on somebody else's computer, and go ahead and brand yourself. Because once it's in there, it's in there. Now you just gotta click, and it's like that's all you gotta do. So the brand development is like one of the quickest things. Like it take a little time, but once it's done, that's all it is. You know, even on your computer, just put folders and different things like that. For me, I use like notes, and I put like the hashtags and stuff like that. Even with these videos here, like you can go in and put in your hashtags and all that different stuff, like the name, everything. Like it's like some stuff already preset. That is branding. So if that's how you gonna have it, then just go ahead and keep it that way. It is so cool. Like branding is like all I gotta do is this one time, you know. And like I have a folder for black unicorns and brown sugar talk and Shakady Ed and all that different stuff. So whatever the logo was I made or whatever, you know. And of course I get bored and I gotta rebrand everything. Like I feel like the brown sugar talk Facebook, I don't like it no more. So it's like, yeah, I need to go ahead and try to redo that. Not even like I don't even really use it, do I? Okay, so brand development, design logo, or you can hire a graphic designer. Create and order business cards, launch website, or hire a web designer, and post to social media channels. And like I said, some people like to, and that's the good thing about having a business plan binder, because when you do your social media, you can just like create all your hashtags and everything, and you can like put it in your social media binder. You can also do this on websites too. Like you could not websites, but you can do it like through what's that one? If you got Microsoft Office and you got OneNote, you can do it on OneNote too. Because OneNote is like, let me see, is that the name of the notebook? La 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 la. It's not Microsoft Office. DFGHI. Okay, yeah, it's called, that's it. Microsoft OneNote. So if you got OneNote, you can do it in there too because it got tabs. And I think it like work cool too with your, if you like drawing, you can do it on the iPad too. So like you can like the branding or the social media or the bullet journal, like create a business plan binder. You can create it through OneNote, you know, and that'll help you too. So you know, you can already like type it up or write it or whatever you need to do, and that way you have all your notes in one place. And then I think you can like you save and you can take it from the computer to the iPad, whatever you gotta do. But that is the one thing. Like it's like that'll help you too. So, like I said, when you create the binder and you start with the social media and email addresses, you can put all that in one place. And like, yeah, because me and Blake downstairs, we got a poster now. That again is development, and the whole time you will be evaluating. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not implementation yet, but it's evaluating. So implementation, that's creating a marketing plan, notifying friends and family, joining network groups. I like the Scooby network group because it's like I can go in there and search for stuff, and it's like, oh my god, y'all, I cannot figure out how to do the water and electricity for shit. Like I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And then finally I go on the Scooby thing and somebody put it. This guy, he did a video, so they put the video on there, and I was like, I finally get it. Like, I finally got, like, AC and DC power and what it does. And then finally got, like, okay, I need a pump for this. And, you know, the coolest part is that I get to, like, I want to use the PEX. It's like some PEX, like, and they use this for heating the floor up, too. But it's like this PEX stuff, and you can buy it. It's like, for real, 15 cents a yard or something like that. So anyway, like, that's what they use for the water, so you get to do. And I want to have my water exposed. Like, I want to have, like, the lines exposed, like the red and the blue because it just seems so fucking creative to me. Like, why would you do all that watering work and not show people? Like, what the fuck? Why would you not want to wake up every day and see your water lines running through the bus? You know, it's like, what are people thinking? Like, why would you cover that up? Like, it is beautiful work. Like, I'm just looking at the videos like, this is the best fucking work I have ever seen. Why would you cover that up? Like, especially because that can be exposed. You know, like the two water lines, they can be actually fucking exposed. Now, the floors and all that stuff, no, you gotta cover that up. But still, it's like, that's some beautiful ass work. I love all the stuff y'all do. And then to see, like, the finishes, like the little ways you connect the water to make it go the other way and this way and that way. That shit is gorgeous, you know, and even if it don't match, and then you gotta paint them and something like that, it's like, I don't know, I can't wait for that part. Okay, join networking groups, create and build an email list, and determine blog posting schedule. And you can do all that stuff inside your business planning binder. And it's this other thing I like. It's a website-based app, but it's called plan.Co. And it is like the best. If it was in a book or a calendar, if you are because I'm a planner person. I like planners. Like, I got 3 of them right now. I probably don't use, but plan.co is the best fucking planner that I have ever used in my life. I'm not joking. It is like, it has like days and dates, and you can put notes and shit. Like, it is some good shit. I'm telling you, it is like really good. So anyway, I'm gonna put that down at the bottom. But I'm putting Canva planning. See, I don't have a pencil up right now. But Canva planning. Let me see. So Canva, not Canvas. That's a plan.co. And business plan. And so, like I said, you're going to always evaluate. And so, that's the whole thing. It's just going to keep recycling itself. And the best thing about it is like, if you do have a business plan book and you haven't actually put it in a computer yet or whatever, however you want to do it, you get to, again, change and take out and all these different things, you know. That's all I'm saying. So let me see. Executive summary. I just want to talk about that real quick before I go. So, is a short document a section of a document is a short document or section of a document produced for business purposes. It summarizes a long report, a proposal, or a group of related reports in such a way that readers can rapidly become acquainted with a large body of material without having to read it all. And so, this is the thing, get to the point. In your executive summary, you have to get to the fucking point. Like, and it's the same thing as a social media campaign. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what is it called when you have to tell them how many people on your social media and all this different stuff. So it's the same thing. You know, it's the same exact thing. So what you're doing is telling them what's the purpose of your business, how much money you're making, you know, what's your profits if you have any, how you think you're going to make profits, how much is your expenses, whatever. You see what I'm saying? Just get to the point. This is my mission. This is why I do what I do. This is truly what it is. This company is about, that's basically, this company is about this, that, and the other. And I put the definition of that, but that just came from Wikipedia. Google. Yeah. So, that's your business plan, right? And that's the ADDIE model, right? That's all. So just start some businesses out there, little homies. You know, get yourself together so that you can become marvelous at what you do. I am still sleeping. I'm so exhausted. I gotta get some energy. So I get a cup of. I don't even have any tea, y'all. I gotta go get a cup of coffee, and a creamer. So yeah, that's it for today. maybe I'll do it again. Maybe I'll go to business plan for real. I feel like, oh my God, like I need to be telling you more and or giving examples. So I don't know, because sometimes it's like people don't help enough. But I hope that's enough help for y'all. Anyway, be good, be well, have a great day.